My name is Rick Gutierrez, Managing Partner and Owner at Priority Printing and Support Services. I always envisioned owning a business. Back in 1990, when I started in the printing industry, I fell in love with it because when I was growing up, my dad and I would always work on cars together. He showed me the value of knowing how to use tools and use my hands as tools that they are. Back in 1990, I came across a sign that said, "Now hiring." I decided to go inside and apply for a job. Long and behold, it was a printing company. I started out cleaning out the warehouse. A few months later, in a staff meeting, the owner announced that a press line had become open and he was wondering who would be interested in learning how to run a press. I raised my hand, and here we are. I spent 24 years working for a handful of companies, both as a press operator and a bindery operator, always learning new technologies and everything that the new presses had to offer, to the point that one of the largest manufacturers recognized me as a specialist in their brand, sending me to other companies to train new or tenured press operators in all the new safety features and all the new features that all the new presses had to offer at the time. Truth be told, there are so many people to be grateful to, because without them, I would not be here right now. Jim Worms, back in 1990, was the first one that gave me my job in the printing industry, and without him, none of this would have been possible. In 2013, I spoke with a very good friend of mine, Tim Carlson, who works for one of the largest paper suppliers in the nation. I didn't have a name nor equipment, not even a bank account for this new business. Absolutely nothing, but a desire to win on my own. I called Tim and I told him what my intentions were. I took $256 out of my pocket and purchased my first paper order through his company. It was Tim that helped me quite a bit at the beginning. A few months later, I saved enough money to purchase my very first press. At that same time, I went ahead and leased an office space for this new press. All I had was a desk, a computer, my press, and a handful of clients. I would also like to acknowledge a third person who I owe so much to. That gentleman is Richard Blankenship. Richard and his dad Charlie owned American Photocopy and Print for over 40 years. I worked for Richard part-time, and needless to say that Richard and I became really good friends. And not only friends, he is a mentor in many ways. In 2015, Richard was thinking about retiring. Jokingly, he made a comment that he would leave me American Photocopy to run. He wasn't joking. In early 2016, I bought American Photocopy and Print from Richard, and I am blessed to say that till this day, we still service all of those clients that Richard and Charlie worked so hard to serve for over 40 years. I'm a big believer in traditions and innovations. We service all clients with face-to-face customer service. We provide amazing graphic design services, print, marketing materials, and promotional items with the latest technologies that the market has to offer. The printing industry has allowed me to be of service to others. It has allowed me to use my experience to help others' visions become a reality. When someone has an idea to start a business, they spend so much time creating this new entity that's going to provide products and services. That vision begins with an idea. That idea has to have an image, a brand, a look and feel for what this new entity will represent. That vision, that idea, is what we're passionate about. We take pride and ownership in everything that we do here at Priority Printing and Support Services. We take every file, every design, and we inspect it with our software. You see, it's never about just paying for something up front, uploading it to a system where someone is just going to hit file print and not really care about what your brand, your look and feel, and what your colors should be for your brand. We want to know how your file is created. We want to know if it's created in RGB, CMYK, or if there are solid Pantone colors that the file was created. The better we understand how the file was created, the better we can generate the original idea that the client had for that look, feel, and brand colors that represent the company. As a business owner, there are so many things to learn, especially if your entire background is in production, never setting foot in sales or managing a business. learning the importance of having a relationship with your clients, meeting them face to face, shaking their hands and catching up with them. But more importantly, letting them know that we are so appreciative of their business. I love to be remembered as someone that just keeps moving. No matter how hard things may be in our lives, all you need to do is just keep moving and you will see how things will work out just fine. Show up and keep moving forward. Sebastian has been working with me since a very young age. And one of the reasons why he's been working with me is because my dad didn't only teach me how to use tools and use my hands as tools. He taught me how to be honest, how to have integrity, how to hold myself to the highest level of respect. So it is incredibly important for me that Sebastian also learns the same morals and values of how to hold himself to the highest level of respect so that he can be a better service for others and create the most amazing life for himself. Well, this is a family business, and what better way to spend time together than to work together? There are so many late nights, so many long weekends, in order to ensure that we meet our clients' deadlines. After all, after 30 years of experience in this industry, this is what we do to put a roof over our head and put a meal on our table. We are a full-service printing company. We offer graphic design services, as well as marketing materials and promotional items. Our clients are those who want to be heard and the ones that know that we're going to take care of their projects as if it was our own.
One of the things, if it was just one thing that I truly admire about him, is his resilience. He always finds a way, and that it doesn't matter what the situation is, he always finds a way. And that's what the thing that I admire about him the most. And one of the things that he has taught me over the years being with him is never give in. That's one of his biggest things. It doesn't matter how bad the situation is or how great the situation may be, never give in and just keep going, keep moving forward, because there's no other way.
He's funny. He always knows how to lift spirits, no matter how anybody's feeling. You could be like in your worst mood, crying and everything, and he'll be there making just one small joke, or not even a joke. You can just look at him and he smiles, and he puts a smile right on your face. So he's funny. He's that type of person that always brings joy to somebody's life or day. He's outgoing, not scared to do things. He's not shy, definitely not shy. And I admire that about him. I learned from that.